Hey, September is Suicide Prevention Month, and today we turn our attention to young adults. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among college students. 18 to 24-year-old males particularly are at the highest risk as they transition into adulthood.
Luke Spiegelhoff is a family therapist with Nexus Family Healing who's been working with kids for 30 years. He's here now to talk more about the supportive role that caregivers can play for young adults who are in this phase of their life. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Tough conversation, but I know it's impacting a lot of people.
It is.
Why is it so prevalent in this particular age group?
The transition, think about this. So youth transitioning into college, right, or even moving out on their own for the first time. It's a high amount of stress. Usually it's a brand new environment for them, right? New stressors, new things they're dealing with. And so we tend to operate in a certain range of stress tolerance. And if we're bouncing around between that, we're doing pretty well. But when you think about it, when a young adult goes out on their own, they're in new situations and suddenly they exceed what they usually can manage. And as a result, oftentimes the mental health suffers as it.
Some of these numbers surprise me, and I just want to share a few. 19% of high school students have thought about suicide. 15% of high school students have made a plan. I mean, that's really high. If you think 19%, that's 2 in 10 kids. Think about your kids. Think about their friends. Think about, their circle, their soccer team, whatever. 2 in 10.
Right. And the pandemic has obviously affected that, right? We have less connection than we probably have had in the past, although hopefully we're coming down the other side of that. But that plays a significant role. Basically, kids who are more isolated tend to suffer more.
Where do we start with trying to help?
Yeah. It starts with the conversations, right? And do it before they go off to college, and do it when they're younger, because it's that connection, it's that ability to talk about some of these more difficult topics that really makes a difference. And so when it comes up that a youth, for instance, when they're moving out to college, whatever, that you can have a conversation about this with them. That this is going to be possibly a hard time for you in this transition. I just want you to know I'm here. And there's some suggestions I would have for parents in that situation. It's often just, for instance, reminding them of what they're good at, reminding them of the difficult things that they've gotten through. We sometimes call that resiliencies, right? The things that have helped them overcome, have grit, overcome difficult situations in their life. And sometimes just helping them, remind them that they've done those things, so that when they're going in these situations, it's like, oh yeah, I've done difficult things before. I can, I've done it. I can probably do it again, and it likely lends to some increased confidence for them in those situations.
I feel like that conversation too. I mean, with teenagers can be a very yes or no answer to things, and I feel like it's easy for parents to be like, "You feeling good about this? Yeah. All right, you ready? Yeah."
And the yeah is just so you stop asking them about it, right?
Correct.
But it's turning it and asking what are your thoughts on this to get them to kind of come out.
It's a conversation, right? Yeah, don't ask yes, no, don't ask closed-ended questions, right? Keep it open-ended and keep the communication line open. They may not want to talk at the moment when they're talking with you, but for instance, as now young adults now are at colleges typically, and now they're experiencing the stressors that they wondered about or didn't know about, and now's the time to keep bringing it up. Hey, just checking in with you, wondering how things are going. If it's hard, just know I'm here. And sometimes it's really helpful just to have a list of resources, things that the youth can turn to, trusted people in the world, because it's not always the parent they're going to turn to. And so making sure your team that's involved with your young adult can be rallied if need be, or at least they're aware of some of how they're doing in that transition.
And this becomes harder as the kids get older because you can't keep tabs on them the way they could when they're little, but their friends.
Right.
Who are they hanging out with? I mean, particularly hard when they're gone at college.
Right.
But you think it's important to try to do that?
I think to at least ask about it and find out. And, sometimes if youth are close enough, they're bringing other friends home during visits or that kind of thing, or just even asking about who they're hanging out with, what are they doing. Usually those are the youth that are going to be the ones that the youth is going to turn to first.
I think about the ability to, have that confidence with your kid, and you talked about that resiliency and reminding them throughout of things that they've overcome and things that they've accomplished and that they can do this. And it's hard, but it doesn't mean you give up on it.
Right.
I also think, you mentioned a little bit when your kid goes off to college, just sending those texts, sending those messages to think about them. But having that connection can be hard, especially if they're in another state.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's really a transition not only for the youth, right, to college, the young adult, but it's a transition for the parent.
For sure.
That's a huge issue, and oftentimes parents move from this parenting role where they're often actively involved in the life of the young adult to where they're really more an advisory role. We call it consultant role. They move from the parent to the consultant role, and that's sometimes a hard piece for a parent to do, but really necessary and real normal to a large degree, right? We want our kids to be independent. We want them to be functioning well on their own with, using us as a resource, but not necessarily depending on us to do that. But in those early stages, in that early transition, particularly to college, those roles and that comfort hasn't fully formed yet.
Well, yeah, and you want to try to give them the space that they need, because part of going off to college is, you're going off. You're finally away from us. You get to do your own thing, but you got to walk a fine line there, because you don't want to be pestering them so much.
Right.
But still sort of just checking in. I mean, how do you suggest you handle that?
Yeah, well, most parents are having some sort of contact on a regular basis. I mean, now it's by text or sometimes by a video chat, but the key, again, is having the people around them also, because they're communicating not only with you, but they're communicating possibly with extended family, they're communicating with people you may know, siblings, absolutely. And I think it's important to have, maybe call it a 360 view, right? It's not just what they're telling you, but it's what they're telling their entire support system about how things are going for them.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Luke, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet.
Appreciate it. You can head to minnesotalive.com to connect with therapists at Nexus Family Healing right now.